Hi everyone, I'm Stacy Bresler, Managing Partner at Archer Energy Solutions, and welcome back to another On Target with Archer. We're continuing our March series on legacy systems in critical infrastructure, and in this particular episode, we're going to be talking about how established frameworks and standards and compliance obligations are stepping in to address the very real risks posed by aging infrastructure. So we know legacy systems aren't going away overnight, and the people who build and maintain critical infrastructure know that better than anyone, but we're not operating in a vacuum. Risk management frameworks like the NIST CSF 2.0, technical guidance like the IEC 62443, and regulatory directives like the TSA pipeline security directives and the NERC SIP standards and the EPA water and wastewater cybersecurity standards are all evolving to help organizations address the security challenges of outdated, hard to replace OT systems. So we're going to get started with the NIST Cybersecurity Framework 2.0. The updated version places even more emphasis on governance, continuous improvement, and supply chain risk. These are elements that are directly relevant when dealing with legacy environments. It doesn't tell you how to throw out your old systems. Instead, it helps you assess the risks they pose, prioritize mitigation efforts, and build a layered defense that aligns with your organization's mission and resources. It's a flexible framework that says, secure what you can, monitor what you must, and make informed decisions every step of the way. Then there's IEC 62443, which was built specifically for industrial automation and control systems. It's one of the most comprehensive guides out there for implementing defense in depth strategies. It acknowledges the reality that some OT systems can't be patched or upgraded easily. That's why it focuses on zoning and conduits, role-based access control, secure system design, and compensating technical controls, all tailored for mixed environments where modern and legacy systems coexist. From a compliance standpoint, regulatory bodies are starting to address legacy risk more directly. The TSA pipeline security directives, for example, call for asset owners to identify and mitigate vulnerabilities, even if they stem from outdated technology. They emphasize baseline controls like access restrictions, network segmentation, and incident response capabilities, all of which can be implemented around legacy systems when direct fixes just aren't possible. And of course, we can't forget NERC SIP, the standard that started it all. While it doesn't mandate replacing legacy systems, it certainly requires entities to account for them in their security programs. You're expected to apply protections like electronic security perimeters, logging and monitoring, vulnerability assessments, regardless of how old the asset is. In other words, aging infrastructure doesn't get a free pass. It gets more scrutiny. All of these frameworks and directives have one thing in common. They recognize that legacy systems are part of the reality, not an exception. They provide structured, risk-informed approaches to secure what still works, compensate for what can't be fixed, and plan thoughtfully for eventual modernization. So, thanks for joining me on Target with Archer. I'm Stacy Bresler. Stay strategic, stay resilient, and I'll see you next time.
Don't miss out on any of our insightful content. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay informed whenever we release new videos. For top-tier security solutions, Archer is your trusted partner. Explore our offerings at archerint.com and get in touch via email or phone to fortify your company's defenses. Your questions drive our content. Leave them in the comments below and join us every Monday for a fresh episode of On Target with Archer.